Well, good morning guys. As you've seen on the last video, the building is up. So now it is time to start getting all of this graded out, getting all these rocks out of here, getting all these divots and low spots leveled out, and also get all this cleared up as well. I'm not really focused on the high area yet because I'm not going to be staying in that area. I can work on that later. We got rain showing for the next 4 or 5 days. So I want to get the campers moved up underneath here and start establishing the little outdoor living area up underneath this building. So whenever it's raining, we're not stuck in the camper all the time. So that's the project for today. Get all this leveled out. I do got a little pile of rock right there that I plan on laying down in this area as a walk area to keep mud and stuff like that down. I'm not going to rock up underneath the campers. There's no need. So I'm going to try to save that little pile of rock that I got right there just for the areas that we'll be walking around on, setting the outdoor kitchen and the little living room area up outside here. So try to get camp established up underneath the new lean-to. Should make a huge difference. All right guys, so we're going to get y'all set up and we're going to get started bright and early. Come on.
Climbed up on Uber, said we gotta talk. She rattled a bit, then refused to start. I said that figures just like me, avoiding problems mechanically. Told her about stress, bills, and doubt. She blew some smoke like she checked out, then coughed twice like go on ahead. So I kept on talking to a hunk of red. It's a tractor therapy session out here again, where the engine listens better than most men. No judgment pass, just a sputter install. Best dang therapist I ever did call. Said, am I crazy for this land? She rolled an inch like, yes, my man, then died again just to prove a point. Left me stranded with a creaking joint. Come on, 360 washed it all. Didn't help, didn't break my fall, but somehow I felt a little less torn. Just yelling my thoughts into the morn. It's a tractor therapy session out here again.
All right, so I pretty much got this scraped out and most of the big rocks out of here. There's a lot of low spots here and there. Next thing I'm going to do is take the bucket and start grading this out right here a little bit. There's a lot of big boulders in here, so I want to use the bucket to do that because the box blade don't work too well with the big boulders. And once I get this with all the big boulders out of here and somewhat level, then I'm going to take the backhoe off the back of the Uber, put the box blade on. I got to put the 3-point hitch stuff back on the arms and everything, get the box blade hooked up, and then I'll start running the box blade all in this area, and that should really start help grading this out really well. Hopefully the rain holds off today and I can get this level so we can get the campers moved. So let's go ahead and get set up right over here, because this is where that big stump was, and there's some huge boulders there that's going to need to get removed. I'm just going to do some back dragging, try to get the bigger boulders up, and then I'll grab the bucket and we'll stack them all up in a pile. I'll be using those bigger ones later for landscaping around the mountain here.
The session out here again, where the engine listens better than most men. No judgment pass, just a sputter install. Best dang therapist I ever did call. Maybe I'm fine talking to machines most of the time, but out here alone in the stick so wide, you take your comfort where it resides. Finally she started with a violent roar like we're done talking.
All right, we got most of that leveled out and most of the big boulders gone. I got one more there to move. But now we're gonna go ahead and take the backhoe off, get a 3-point hitch stuff back on it, and get the box blade on here and really start leveling this out, get it nice and smooth. Hopefully the weather works out for us. All right, got a 3-point hitch put back on, backhoe off. Now we're gonna back up to the box blade, get it hooked up, making some progress.
There's a field out back that won't give in, full of stone and buried sand. Every swing of steel I make feels like digging my own mistakes. Come on, 360, don't forget every failure, every regret. It hands them back in solid form, cold and heavy as a storm. It's rock by rock redemption, slow and hard. Every inch turn leaves a scar. Break it down or let it stand. That's the choice of a stubborn man. Uber strains with chains pulled tight, fighting through another fight. She screams like she knows the truth. This ain't just dirt, it's something deeper too. Hands are cut, backs on fire. Still I push just a little higher. Ain't no quitting what I've begun, even if I come undone. It's rock by rock redemption, slow and hard. Every inch turn leaves a scar. Break it down or let it stand. That's the choice of a stubborn man. Maybe I'm digging more than land. Maybe I'm trying to understand why I came and why I stayed through every brutal, endless day.
All right, guys, we're making a lot of progress. I'm kind of getting the driveway out here as well in front, because this is where we'll be parking. Starting to get a lot of this leveled out. I've decided I'm going to go ahead and do the big area too. Why I have the box blade on there, and then I'm going to switch out to the rake and get all of this smaller stuff. Also ripping up a lot of these roots. But not only am I doing this section, I'm also doing on the front of the house here as well, as much as I can get where that trailer's at. Smoothing this out a little bit so we got good water flow going down. And also doing in between the building and the house leveling this out as much as possible too. That way we got a smooth walkway to the house while we're working on it. But it's coming along. Still got a couple little dips in here to get, but we're slowly knocking it down and leveling it out. That huge stump that was here, you can see the top of it right there. I'm trying to bring in dirt and level this out. It needs to be rose up a little bit, so the stump itself will actually be up under grade. Still got tons of rock in here. I'm also doing the back side of the house as well. It's a little bit rougher, but doing loops here and there where I need to turn around. Just trying to smooth out this whole area from where all the stumps that I dug out were. I got this attachment on before I have to switch attachments. Switching attachments by yourself is a pain in the rump shaker. Come on.
There's a vision in my mind I hold. Through the heat and through the cold, rows of green where rocks once lay, and peace at the end of a long, hard day. Come on, 360, don't see it yet. It only deals in sweat and debt. But I keep that picture locked inside through every failure and wounded pride. Someday, it'll be worth it all. Every rise and every fall, every mile and every hurt, every battle with this dirt. Parked by a future tree where shade might fall someday on me. Rusting proud from the work she's done after all these fights are won. I'll sit back with these broken hands, look across this healed up land, and laugh about the man I was who didn't know but tried, because someday it'll be worth it all. Every rise and every fall, every mile and every hurt, every battle with this dirt. And if I never see that day, if time just slowly slips away,
all right guys, we made a ton of progress. Still got a little bit of rock and stuff to deal with here. I just pushed that tree out of the way, cleared up this. Now I'm going to move the big trailer. I'm going to put it back over there somewhere out of the way. It's going to be a while before we need it, and that way I can kind of come in, closer to the house and get some straight runs. I'm trying to clean up this whole area right here and in the front right here, and we're going to move this rock pile. So basically clean up half the yard, level it out before we switch off to the rake. All right, let's get the trunk hooked up, get the trailer hooked up, and let's get it moved. All right, I decided I'm going to put it in the back 40 back here. I think this is a good spot. All right, got it unhooked. Now we got to drop this reach and put the other one on. Alright guys, we got it unhooked. Now we're gonna move the bunkhouse. Y'all haven't seen the bunkhouse yet. I'll show y'all that in another video. But that is it. Gotta jack this up a little bit, get it hooked up. We're gonna go ahead and put this up underneath there. Then we'll put rock in front of it, and then we'll move the camper in. Alright guys, we got it hooked up. Now we're going to try to put it in place. The door is on the passenger side, so don't know how I'm going to have to go in yet, but we're going to figure it out. I want to get it as close to the wall as possible.
You're fine. Watch out. Beautiful. Look at how close they are.
Oh, there's plenty back.
Yeah. Plenty of room. I also noticed a wire dragging. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, be like a walkway, like a little hallway here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Our camper's pretty wide. What about right here? The door would be back here, so a little ways. And that'd give us a little more space there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stay back. I'm gonna back up a little bit. And I want you to put that board right in line with the tires, right there where it's at. Slide it over. That way when I pull forward, I ride up on those boards. And it'll level it.
They're both on.
Alright guys, we got this one in place. These orange marks right here is going to be the edge of the other camper. If I can get it all the way to the edge of this. That leaves a very small hallway in between the two campers. But the point is to make it to where the outdoor kitchen and the little hangout area is right here. We're going to have to take the tractor. It's a little high right there on that end, so I want to push a little bit of that right here. Kind of scrape this on down a little bit level so the camper sets a little bit level. And then we're going to bring in rock right in between here, because Uber won't fit in here once I bring the other camper. And then we'll start putting the rest of the rock back here. Making progress. Alright guys, put a little pad right here in between. We'll have to rake it out, but this is good enough to get the camper in here, because the camper is going to go all the way to about here, and it's just going to be a little hallway in between the two campers. Now we got to break down the camper and get it ready, because rain is coming. put basically the back right close to the edge here.
At the edge, but both tires aren't on the wood.
But we're gonna keep going until it dies. Well, we're getting moved right about now. We got to put one block and one board at every point here on this here camper. And we got to get that thing jacked up and leveled out. We're still kicking. Kicking with bacon grease, let me tell you. Oh, sucky, sucky now. Sucky, sucky now. I'm gonna need you to eat a lot of taters. That way you start carrying the block and I'll carry the camera. Sound like a good deal, don't it? Ugh. All right, Ian. All right, Ian. Down, down, down. Down, down, down. Yep, we're getting there. We just gotta keep it going. Keep it going. A little bit, easy. Easy turbo, easy. A little bit more. A little bit.
No.
All right, hold that. See how it's right there in the middle. Now we gotta get her done yonder way. So what we're gonna do there is, look at her. We're gonna use this little ridge right here. Holy moly! Slap me down and call me grit. Look at there. I think it's already level. I think all we gotta do is drill them stabilizers down just a little bit right there, just so it ain't wobbling everywhere, and we're gonna be good to go.
Now we're like too close. We're too close as neighbors.
All right, guys, we just got another rainstorm. You can kind of see the fog over there, but now I'm going to go ahead and start rocking this area right here, just to make it so it's not so muddy, because yeah, that's a thing. So I got to move the truck out of the way, but making some progress. I'm glad we got a little break in the rain to allow me to be able to at least get the campers leveled and set. So yeah, we're good to go.
I didn't rob no bank, didn't steal no gold, just ran from a life that was bought and sold. Headed for the hills where the wild things stay, with a rusted plow and a getaway. Come on, 360's my claim to fame. Ain't no law but sweat and pain. Signed no deal, made no vow, just me and the dirt and the here and now. I'm an Ozark outlaw riding this land with a broke down dream and a calloused hand. No badge, no chains, no ties that bind, just a stubborn heart and a restless mind. Uber roars like a rebel song. Half the time she's running wrong, but she's all I got, and she knows it too. Through every mess I'm dragging through, coyotes sing when the night rolls in, like they know the shape I'm in. But I sing back just the same. We're all just fighting to stake a claim. I'm an Ozark outlaw riding this land with a broke down dream and a calloused hand. No badge, no chains, no ties that bind, just a stubborn heart and a restless mind. Freedom wondering why. So if I fall out here with mud on my boots and nothing to fear. Come on, 360, you'll know my name, and that's enough for a man like me. Yeah, I'm an Ozark outlaw through and through, a little beat down, but a little brand new. And if I never make it rich or grand, at least I stood and worked my land.